What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Melanie. Melanie, thank you so much for this request, for being a part of the herd, for all of the hilarious memes that you send in the Discord, and for just being the amazing person that you are, and also for putting amazing requests like this one in front of me to new artists that I haven't heard before. Actually, that is a lie. I have heard one song by this artist a lifetime ago. Like, I think I was in high school, possibly, or just after, when I heard the song Mountains by, I think that's by Biffy. I can never say the last name. Biffy Clyro? Biffy Clyro, is it pronounced? I always said it as Biffy Clyro, and then I realized that that's not it at all. I just never paid close enough attention to the name to realize that I was saying it horrendously wrong my entire life. So I'm guessing it's Clyro. But either way, I've heard Mountains. I've heard a studio version of that. I don't even know where I heard it. I think one of my friends in high school might have introduced me to it. But that's the only song I've ever heard of this singer, this group. And this is their song Space, and it's the orchestral version. So this is like a live performance recording of that they've done at Abbey Road with an orchestra. So I can't wait to check this out. I know the song Mountains. He has an awesome voice. So I know it's going to be something really special and cool to check out. And we're going to get into it right now. As always, please check out the original video that's linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, and subscribe to Biffy Clyro. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. I'm just going to call him Biffy from now on. Subscribe to Biffy if you haven't already. And we're going to get into this. This is Biffy's version of Space. Well, Biffy's song Space, the orchestral version. Let's go. Okay.
When we were young and still in love, we didn't care what we were made of. Our eyes were set on a distant sun.
I'm gonna come all the way back to the start here, because the first thing to hit my ear was like when I heard orchestral version, I was thinking like, full orchestra of music. It looks more like they have a choir singing. I swear the first thing I heard was some really high kind of like vocalization background noises that I wasn't even sure if I was hearing. I adjusted my volume to make sure that's what I was hearing. But then when he came in, he sounds amazing. But when he went up into those high notes, okay, this is going to be something special. So there is definitely music there as well, but there's still these really nice high vocalizations.
When we were young and still in love, we didn't care what we were made of. Our eyes were set on a distant sun. It was shimmering gold. Then slowly, one by one, we carried our past and cradled the storm. We tried to conceal the scars we wore, 'cause we couldn't show what we couldn't show. I get lost sometimes, with you I am found. I get lost, so I'll follow the light to your heart.
I absolutely adore his accent. I'm not sure exactly where he's from, but there's just certain words that, I think it was the word time before. But yeah, just certain words, you hear this little bit of an accent come through, and I don't want to try and place it because I'm terrible with placing accents, but it's a really nice one, and he just sounds really good. On top of that, vocals sound incredible. I don't know what the original of this sounds like, but the orchestral version, the violins coming in, the way the piano sounds, this is stunning. Absolutely stunning.
I get lost sometimes, with you I am found.
That was the other word, found. The way he said time and found, both those words, I was just like, oh, I like that accent.
I get lost sometimes, with you I am found. I get lost, so I'll follow the light to your heart. Will you wait for me? There's always a space in my heart. I'm still caught in your gravity. No matter the distance between us, our joy lives in the moments we share. Love's truest meaning lives when you're not there. Will you wait for me?
Okay, both of those notes were stunning. Both of the, like...
Truest meaning lives when you're not there.
The way he does that there is gorgeous. But even before that, the note that he hit, I didn't go back far enough where I thought I did. He hits a note here that's just stunning.
In my heart, I'm still caught in your gravity.
Come on.
No matter the distance between us, our joy lives in the moments we share. Love's
Share. The way he goes up on share is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. My guy, come on.
between us, our joy lives in the moments we share. Love's truest meaning lives when you're not there. Will you wait for me? There's always a space in my heart for you. And then the silence fell. We bit our tongues with which we tell all of our dreams and the stories we sell. 'Cause we didn't know what we didn't know. I get lost sometimes.
Okay.
With you I am fine. I get lost, so I'll follow the light to your heart. Will you wait for me? There's always a space in my heart.
The way that they're building this is amazing. Sir. The way that, I don't know if he's the one that's put this together or if someone else has, but either way, the way that this has built from so simple and so nice in the beginning, but then it came in with those drums and just got a kind of, all right, let's go moment. And now they're coming in with more instruments, and the way that the vocalizations are built behind him is stunning. This whole last section here where it's just built up has been a complete tone shift, and I love it.
I get lost sometimes. With you I am fine. I get lost, so I'll follow the light to your heart. Will you wait for me? There's always a space in my heart. I'm still caught in your gravity. No matter the distance between us, our joy lives in the moments we share. Love's truest meaning lives when you're not there. Will you wait for me? There's always a space in my heart.
Okay.
There's always a space in my heart. There's always a space in my heart.
Oh my god, what wow. First of all, I was already gonna say, you could take his vocals out of this and just the music and what's going on in the background, you could chuck that into any movie of a scene where one character is rushing towards their love. Like suddenly they've realized that they're in love with this person, they need to run across the city to get to them. And this triumphant music that's in the background, with or without the lyrics, would just make you feel so hyped for that moment. Like, it would work so well as a movie score of any kind. But then he's going to come in with his vocalizations and just what the what? Sir.
There's always a space in my
That entire note, like this is the level to what that singing is. That entire note reminded me of like the repeating motif that's all the way through Frozen 2, where they keep doing that big I'm not going to try and do it. That's not me trying to do it at all. That was just me going but I'm not Idina Menzel. But you know the note I mean, the one that keeps calling out to her the whole time. I'm so tempted to do it, just in case anyone out there thinks I'm crazy and doesn't know what I'm talking about. But you'll know. How do you not know Frozen 2 if you don't? But the note that she does, we're not going to try it. That note. Yeah, that's what that big note that he just gave me there felt like. It felt that kind of triumphant, like big moment. The male version of that note, and it was incredible. The other thing about him as well is he has such a unique voice, because the way that he's singing that word there, I don't think I've heard many people sing like that. The exact kind of tone that he's hitting there, I don't know what it is about it that feels so unique to him. Because I had a very similar thing with, like I said, the only other song of his I know is Mountains, and there's something in his voice in that song that feels very unique and very different to other artists. And I can't put my finger on what it is about his particular tone, his range, his style, his accent, what it is that makes him feel so unique. But in terms of this song, man, straight up, I already want to be singing along with it. Like 100%. I'm not knowing the words, and yet when it's coming up to a part where I feel like he's going to sing "Wait for Me" in a second, and I'm mouthing along with it, because even though I don't know the lyrics, it's one of those songs where it makes you feel like you want to know it, and you want to know the words, and you want to sing along with it, because it's just a really good song.
Will you wait for me? There's always a space in my heart for you.
That was gorgeous. My gosh. Everything about that, from the very first moment of the song, where it just came in with those really quiet instruments and the vocalizations, and then built from there to that big grand moment in kind of the middle end, and then tapered back off again to the quiet finish. Everything about that was stunning. That was beautifully put together. And like I said, I imagine that it's Biffy that has gone through and worked out how he wants it to sound, and then taken that to an orchestra and said, hey, this is what I want, and they performed it for him. But either way, whether it was him doing it or anyone else, it is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. 10 out of 10. Loved that. Need to go and listen to the original non-orchestral version now to see if it's more, because the thing with, if it is the same guy, I'm 99% sure it's the same guy. The song Mountains that I'm thinking of is very rocky, and like distortion on his voice and things like that. But still amazing vocals. So I'm wondering if the original of this has a more rocky feel to it, or if it's still a very kind of, this had almost an acoustic type orchestral feel to it. But yeah, either way, absolutely stunning. Loved it. As always, guys, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, and subscribe to Biffy if you haven't already. Also, leave this video a like and a comment. Subscribe to me if you haven't. Let me know if I pronounced his last name correctly. I hope I did. Also, please check me out over on Patreon, where I run weekly polls for the reactions I do. You get access to the Discord with the incredible Herd members. You also get I also do 2 weekly TV show reactions. I do a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel, just like Melanie did today. So check out all of those features over on Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye!